This video is brought to you from the team at Paint by Numbers. I'm someone who's always up for a challenge, and the idea of doing something interesting consistently over a time span of 30 days has impacted my life more positively than I could have ever imagined. I've done fitness challenges, cooking challenges, decluttering challenges, script writing challenges. And this month when I put it up to you to guess what I'm up to, well, most of you had a gut feeling that I'd be up to an artistic challenge. You see, painting has always held a very special place in my heart. One of my audacious dreams in life was to go to Paris and paint the Eiffel Tower. To my genuine surprise, my husband made that happen. And it was more romantic and wonderful than I could have ever dreamed it up to be. The thing is though, I'm terrible at painting, and my attempt of the Eiffel Tower could easily be confused with that of a toddler's. So the artistic itch has come around again, but this time I need some help. I searched for where I could find a range of paint by number sets that would both fit my current skill level, which is clearly beginner, but that would also have options that would be more challenging. That's when I stumbled on the Paint by Numbers website. Inspiration struck as I scrolled through the variety of options available. I knew that this would be the perfect collaboration to keep me accountable for the artistic challenge that I so desired to pursue. The team were so kind to agree to sponsor this video and send through a variety of canvases for me to work through. Thank you guys. My goal was to paint for 30 minutes, every day for 30 days, and see what effect the practice of painting had on me. More so than needing the outcome of my painting to be good, I wanted to incorporate something into my life that would force me to get away from screen time. You know what I mean. And also at the same time, I was hoping that the feelings of painting in France would find their way back into my life. And spoiler alert, they sure did. I thought I'd start by attempting an easy painting. Yeah, about that. I spent 3 days on the easy painting and realized that painting takes a lot of time. Even if it looks easy, it's probably not. However, I made a mood of it. I hit play on some French cafe music and set the alarm for 30 minutes. My husband and I do date night once a week, and we made a vibe out of it by painting canvases for our little angel's room. We loved that we got to connect, be creative, and create something that would be a fun addition to our baby's room. However, I feel I should acknowledge that we did spend more than 30 minutes when it came to the date night paintings. We sat down and painted the little canvas in its entirety. But you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. And those cute little canvases were so approachable. Now that I think about it, I think they were actually meant for kids. Regardless, it was a lot of fun. I would plan to paint either just before lunch or during that dreaded 2 or 3 p.m. slump when I usually feel the need to procrastinate. Sometimes if I had a really busy day, I would paint after we put our kiddo to bed. I can't tell you what a great idea it is to paint before bedtime. It's such a great way to quiet the mind before going to sleep. Anyway, after I completed 2 paintings for my office and the line of cute animals for the nursery, I threw myself into a canvas that looked like it would be a challenge, almost too big for me to achieve. What I realized by easing into this Paint by Numbers challenge is that I'm actually being guided by what to do. I'm literally looking for the number, finding the paint that corresponds, and then painting that little space, or in this case, a big space. I guess I could compare it to guided meditation in a way, but with a paintbrush. I did get nervous and shake at times, often going out of the lines, but I was proud of myself for trying. That pang of perfectionism didn't really creep in. As I mentioned, I really wanted to get a break from my screen, and this challenge gave me that and so much more. I had a few days in the month where I felt a little bit anxious about things, and I find that when I paint, I am present in the moment, and this does help me quiet my mind and let go of a lot of those anxious thoughts. It's such a rejuvenating break in the day. Whether I was painting in silence, listening to music, or my favorite podcast, I had 30 minutes to pitch up for myself in the way that I felt I needed to. Not only did I enjoy painting alone, but sharing the activity with my husband threw me back to our time in Paris. And also, he's a comedian when he paints. But it's so much fun to watch him get lost in the craft of it all. Oh, check this one out. I don't know if you can see, but this is London. And I'm going to save this canvas for the very special time in my life that I will go to London. I don't know when that will ever be, but I always dreamed of painting the Eiffel Tower in France, and so now I think I am going to make this a new goal/dream of mine to go to London and take this canvas with me and paint this, I don't know, somewhere sipping some high tea, maybe eating a scone, or maybe painting this by the London Eye. I think that's what that giant Ferris wheel thing is called. Or I might paint this outside Buckingham Palace. Who knows? But anyway, this is a really fun canvas for me to keep for future goals. So I'll be putting this one somewhere safe. Now, I know how fortunate I am to be able to open up 30 minutes in my work day to paint. But like I said, I was able to paint for 30 minutes instead of watching a series or scrolling at night. So that could be an idea for others to consider if they want to incorporate some version of this challenge into their own life. I also wanted to say that I knew I had to go to the bank and queue for a while, and I was about to take my canvas with me, and I didn't. But when I sat there bored out of my brain, I really wish that I had taken the canvas with me. So if you have to queue and you're looking for something to pass the time, then I would suggest taking a canvas with you. It could be a lot of fun. I can't believe it, but I think I'm going to finish this painting today. Oh my goodness. It's day number 30 today. I cannot believe how quickly the last 30 days have just flown by. Yesterday I finished the peacock, and today I'm starting a brand new canvas. I'm not going to finish this within half an hour today, but I'm going to continue working on it over the next couple of days, and I'll make sure to post a picture of the finished canvas in my community post, so you can check that out on YouTube for an update on how this one's going. So for the last time in this challenge, but definitely not for the last time ever, I'm going to set my alarm for 30 minutes and get working on this brand new canvas. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more content from me in the future. I will link a playlist to other challenge videos I've done in the end screen if you're looking for what to watch next. Finally, a huge thank you to the Paint by Numbers team for sponsoring this video and for supplying me with so many canvases that I plan to continue working through. Thank you for spending your time with me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Julep.